Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one, a challenging one perhaps, an interesting, I hope it'll turn up a treat. It is, trying to open it up, it is one of these, what you call a danger flag you have hanging off your trade, your ute, or if you've got an object on you've got on your car or your ute, you want people to see it so they don't end up crashing into it. It's just to warn people that there's a long load that sort of sticks out like timber, like a piece of timber hanging off the back of a ute or a truck. It's just there to show people that just give you more right. Well, I can't explain myself, folks. I don't know why I'm something so simple as this. Oh, fucking dead. Who cares? This is a photocopier demo anyway, and that's come up looking really quite interesting. I was hoping the black would be different to all the rest of it, but it doesn't look like it's really any different with the black. That's the black writing, and that's without the black. I'm going to make it a movement piece anyway. I'm disappointed it didn't show up as well. Gonna leave that out. Yeah, it's like what's on the back of a tradesman's truck or ute, and it's just to warn people that you've got a long load that's sticking out, and if you crash into it, yeah, that's not good. That's green. That looks shit house. Looks crap. And the dot matrix isn't doing it any good. I'm gonna get rid of it, folks. And green looks too yuck. I don't like the green. Looks too blendy. Gonna leave that there. Make it in the middle. Yeah, that looks a bit more interesting, the colour. Still not as defined as what I'd like it to be. I'm going to utilise this version. Actually, I'm thinking we might utilise the front of it and make that into a movement piece. That might be better. Actually, we're going to do that, folks. We're not going to bother with that silly pattern that we were looking at. This is what we're doing, folks. The flag, danger flag. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. It looks really wishy-washy, but it looks quite nice in some respects. Why it's so wishy-washy? Maybe because we forgot to darken the, fuck. Would have been a good one if it had been darker. Yeah, it's too light. We should have darkened it. We made a fucking error. I'm going to maybe make yellow as our background colour. I think we're playing it safe colour-wise. As in, yeah, we don't want to play it safe. It's a danger flag. Get it, folks? Get it? Get it? Play it safe? Yeah, we don't want to play it safe, folks. There goes the photocopier showing its age, that vibration that you just heard. That looks really shit compared with the first version. But it looks more interesting. So this is what we're utilising, something different, folks, than what we normally have, a certain pattern. This pattern looks shit house, but it might be something good. Gonna make it look really nice. So you don't want to play it safe in life, because sometimes when you play it safe in life, you put yourself in more danger. If you don't take calculated risks, you don't take risks that are too out of the way, but you got to not play it safe. Otherwise, you could put yourself in more danger and miss out on really nice golden opportunities that you could have taken when you were young. Make use of your life. Don't live in fear, even though fear is something that's so easy to have. That looks interesting, actually. I don't know if I like it though, folks. Looks a bit too much like the original. But yeah, you just don't want to play it too safe in life, folks. Otherwise, you just miss out on golden opportunities and all sorts of things that could really make your life really happy and really comfortable. Yeah, like having a friend and having turn that off. Having a friend for life and having a happy marriage. I did the wrong thing when I was young, and I'm now regretting it. I blew my youth away. I didn't use my youth wisely. I basically wasted my youth, and a lot of people seem to think it's funny or fun to waste your youth. But mark my words, folks, it's not. It's not glorious. It's not something to be proud of. For me, it's a badge of shame in many ways. Some of the things I got up to and some of the situations I got myself into were just absolutely horrendous. And I really have regrets not marrying my partner Luigi. Instead, I got involved in bad relationships that involved a lot of horrible things like sexual abuse, financial abuse, emotional abuse. There was one guy that was just so abusive, it was like abuse was his middle name. He was horrible, and if I was with Luigi, I would have avoided that person. I would have avoided him, folks. I would have avoided trouble if I had taken a calculated risk that turned out to be good. And I really regret it, folks. I really do. I really hurt that I'm not with my partner. I really hurt that I did the wrong thing when I was young. And I really fucking regret it. And I now have to live with what I've done, and I have to try and get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 in the effort to try and find where he is and get married. And also to promote myself as a photocopier artist, because I could have been recognised as a photocopier artist. I could have been making lots of money as well as enjoying myself. And that's come up looking really ew. That looks shit house, folks. That's way, way, way too hot. I made it, now just pulled out the stops, didn't I, folks? Sometimes it's, yeah. But basically, yeah, it's really hard to deal with the losses that I've had, that I've now got to live with. And it really hurts. It really is lonely being without my friend. And he's a friend. So, I'm really lonely and all cut up about it, but I'm going to try and get on the 6 o'clock news and hope to get in touch with Luigi. And that's come up looking a real treat. Look at that, folks. That yellow looks really mellow, but more than mellow, looks really nice. But yeah, I really get sad and depressed not being with my partner, but I'm trying my best to put the right foot forward and to do things like I'm stretching my budget. I have been known to go declined at the POS terminal because I didn't have enough money in the bank. Really it's a hard budget I live on, but I can't play it safe and worry about what if I get declined and all this sort of shit. Yeah, I have to let myself get declined anyway, every now and then. It's part of correcting the stupidities of my youth and learning to take financial risks, like getting this photocopier on a loan. Unfortunately, I couldn't pay the loan off properly. I kept getting a bit behind from time to time, or on many occasions, but I had to do it because I needed a photocopier for this calculated risk that I'm taking to get in touch with my partner Luigi and to get recognised as an artist as well as a photocopier artist. So sometimes you have to spend money to make money, folks. You've got to remember that. And you have to take risks, calculated ones. These are calculated risks. These are not stupid ones, like the ones I did when I was young, playing it safe and then getting myself into more shit. And this photocopier is getting old, so this photocopier finally breaks down and I can't get spare parts. Well, potentially I'm screwed, but I've got to think positive and think, well, maybe I'll have enough videos, because I've made literally thousands upon thousands of these videos, and there should be enough, hopefully, to get me through to getting on the 6 o'clock news. But I can't worry. What if my photocopier breaks? I can't worry. I've got to fucking plow on. Try my best. Work hard. And that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think we can now call this risk-taking demo quits, or can we? We might see. I see a switcheroo in order, folks. I don't know if this switcheroo is going to work, but again, it's a fucking risk. It's what they call a calculated risk, or not. No, you don't always know if it's going to work. The switcheroos. Yeah, this one's not as good as I was hoping. This one looks shit house, but there is another potential for a switcheroo, I think. I'm going to try this one. So yeah, this is a picture of a danger flag of a tradesman's car, or should I say ute, more likely to be a ute than a car. Danger flags used to be just rags that you put on the red rag or something, but then yeah, they've got these now, and that's kind of looking really quite a treat. I do wonder if there's any more versions of this I can do, or maybe that's it. I think that's quits. Yeah, gotta go.